Robinson Charlie Kirk case, high quality footage was shown in the court clearly showing Tyler Robinson taking the shot at Charlie Kirk, and individuals who did watch the footage confirmed it to be true and authentic. If this is true, and it looks like it is, even Benny Johnson has confirmed this footage shown and said that the judge told the media to turn off all cameras, allow the full enhanced footage of the murder to be played, and every movement of Tyler Robinson that day captured in full quality HD, zoomed in, some footage in 4K, tracking all of his movements. And he said you can see crystal clear Tyler Robinson's face, the license plate number on his vehicle, details on his clothing, his actions on the rooftop, and you can time every horrifying detail to the minute.
That's great. Thanks for the donation, dude.
All right, thank you. Appreciate the donation, man. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the UFC fight tomorrow. No, I'm not gonna debate Destiny again. It's just a dumbass, complete waste of time. It's like debating a flat earther or something. Like, why the fuck do I care? The guy's a complete joke. He's nothing but a attention-seeking, grifting drama queen. Oh. Yeah, come lie down, come.
Jasmine.
Minute Charlie Kirk was murdered. I am very curious to see, because this video will be released sooner or later to the public. Right now it's not public information for obvious reasons, but it will be released. I'm very curious to see how Candace will spin.
Just wanted to say hello. Hope you have a great weekend.
Well, thank you, Jobless. Appreciate the donation, man. Oh, bro. I am so fucking wrecked from dieting and training. That really kicked my ass today.
In this, and for those that think, oh, at that point she has to admit she's wrong. No, she won't.
She's just going to say all the HD footage is AI. If they had this footage already, why wasn't it released? They would have shown it, so they just created high-quality AI fakes. That's literally what she's going to say. I'm, this isn't just Candace Owens, by the way. Like, there's these fucking insane conspiracy-brained fucking retards, and it feels like that group is growing. I just hate dealing with people on the fucking internet, man. It'd be great if you could just isolate yourself.
No, VG, you're mistaken. Sometimes it's worth debating Destiny so you can make him look like a moron and entertain us. So you will debate him again in the future.
I don't know, man. We'll see. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Oh. Oh. Oh, he looks like Gum Gum. Oh my god, so round. Oh my goodness. I want to cuddle with that big round boy. Oh my god.
You want the full-on belly scratches,
Oh,
huh?
that's good.
Good boy.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was so good.
This is the sequence that started Dominic Toretto's ascension, or descension, depending.
Fast and Furious is so fucking retarded. 21st only tellers, download this and use as your thumbnail. Didn't I already download that? Yeah, no. Thanks for the donation.
depending on your perspective. What's inarguable is it marked the point of no return for the Fast and Furious franchise. Before we get too deep into today's episode, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to Nerdstalgic in order to check out our other Fast and Furious videos, just like this one. It's almost hard to remember now, but there was a time when the Fast franchise was actually about racing cars.
It's not how you stand by your car, it's how you race your car. You better learn that.
These days, the series is a bombastic cacophony of spandau ballet, inflated egos, and twisted metal. And the central driving force behind these tidal waves of mayhem is the franchise's star and producer, Vin Diesel. And that simple fact might be a key factor in the franchise's most successful entries and most overwrought mistakes.
Gross.
But before we get into that, let's go back to the start. While the first film in the franchise, released in 2001, ostensibly amounts to Point Break with cars,
If you think that's cute, VG, get a look at this.
Take a look at a heartwarming moment
I want a divorce.
captured at a New Mexico zoo of an ape cuddling and caring for a baby bird. The Albuquerque's ABQ Biopark Zoo shared video of a siamang named Eve who found the bird after it wandered into her enclosure. Employees say Eve showed off her maternal instincts by holding the fledgling close, grooming it, and even attempting to nurse it. Eventually, zookeepers were able to collect the bird and said it appeared to be a fledgling American robin. It was healthy and seemingly unharmed and was eventually reunited with its own mother. The zoo says behavior like this between species is uncommon, but it was a heartwarming reminder of how intelligent and caring primate species can be.
I mean, I've seen dogs and cats do shit like that. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Axi Chint donated $2. Five new Qadis judges of Islamic law were sworn in to serve in Israel's Sharia courts during ceremony at the President's residence in Jerusalem today. I was especially moved as the second female Qadi in Israel's history. I think many people in America and Europe may be surprised to learn that Israel has Sharia courts. I actually didn't know that. Is that like only in Jerusalem? I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. Let's see.
Y'all want free ice cream?
Yeah, free. Oh, you don't want ice cream?
Oh, where y'all from?
From Israel, bro.
Oh, hey, free ice cream! Shabbat shalom. Free ice cream and free Palestine.
Palestine, free ice cream. Yeah, I like that, What is Palestine, bro? Palestine is the country y'all in. But yo, let's get some more free ice cream. Yeah.
I know VG primates are special aside from us humans, that is.
Yeah, I guess. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
This man, Nicholas Spikeman, was also very concerned about who controls Eurasia. He felt the country that controls Eurasia could well control the world. And he had...
Mom Donnie is a creep man. This was just 9 years ago.
I'll take a look at that in a minute. Thanks for the donation, Fad Fudge.
much to worry about when he completed his very important work in 1943, the year he dies. He's a naturalized American citizen from the Netherlands, then under Nazi occupation, and he felt that the Nazis had come really close to dominating Eurasia in 1941. And here's what he said: "Despite occupying the safest position of any nation in the world, we Americans have been involved in 2 devastating world wars and in the space of a quarter of a century. And in the second one, i.e. the ongoing one, we are at one point in serious danger of defeat. The expectations of U.S. statesmen regarding the outcome of their actions were consistently wrong, and their thinking about national security generally failed to provide successful answers. Sound familiar?
I'm a democratic socialist. I actually created a playlist for Mira, who also happens to be my mother. You know, nepotism and hard work goes a long way. We need our internet because we have all of our kids staying at home doing remote learning. And if you don't have internet, you can't be taught, you can't learn. I was supposed to assist the music supervisor.
Yeah, I've already seen this. He may be a psychopath. He's absolutely a narcissist.
This man.
That's just something you see them do. That dumb lying bitch who was running that fake company Theranos, who stole like billions of dollars, she does the same thing. There's been a number of people who fake their voices and accents.
At the Predator 1997 we don't talk about Michael Jackson here.
Alright, thanks for the donation, Dodo. Yeah, that looks good.
Welcome back to The Takeout, coming to you from New York, and you're going to see a pretty well-known New Yorker here in just a second. A new poll from the Associated Press and National Opinion Research Center finds Jewish Americans are increasingly dissatisfied with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. So much so, the New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani has a higher favorability rating among Jewish Americans than Netanyahu.
Yes, the literal lying psychopath who fakes his fucking accent, who's manipulative as fuck, who's literally an anti-Semite. Like, his wife has, like, publicly stated she basically wants to exterminate all Jews. That's great. Well, New Yorkers are stupid. We all know that. They're just dumb people. Dodo, donate $2. Yeah, that looks good. Gen Z anti-tech activist chant, no Gemini, no GPT, blah, blah, blah. New York City Summer of Blood Festival. Uh, 39% chance data center moratorium. No. Wow.
Thank you for skipping 90% of the video.
Alright, I'll take a look at that. Appreciate the donation, XI. It's a good cat.
signs of Iran attempting to rebuild its nuclear facilities. This is one of several locations across the country where...
Yeah, sure. All right. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
You seriously dropping LSD.
Right, that's
you
not
in a
possible.
drug-induced psychosis. This is all Bibi's self-destruction. Bibi, the first really Americanized prime minister. He thought he could be prime minister for life. I think in Israel they have their parliamentary elections on October. Time for Bibi to go. Because even Trump, who used to have him as an appendage, F you, Bibi, F you, I said
In
you would have
quotes,
been in jail.
It's great.
It objectively captured the zeitgeist of inner-city car culture to become a resounding success. Despite being offered $25 million to return to the role of Dominic Toretto, Vin Diesel passed on appearing in Too Fast, Too Furious, saying that the script he was offered was not connected enough to the first film's story. Not wanting to squander a money-making opportunity, Universal moved ahead with making another outing for the fledgling series. Despite receiving largely negative reviews, Too Fast pulled in $236 million worldwide. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift was released in 2006. The film was originally shot as a direct-to-DVD standalone sequel, but after positive test screenings, the choice was made for it to go theatrical. But it needed something, a little bit of extra gas. It needed a tag featuring Vin Diesel. What works so well about the initial film is that it's about a team of found family who have their own moral code. And even the cop, Paul Walker's Brian O'Connor, who has been sent to infiltrate them, recognizes this and eventually realizes that their code supersedes the laws that they're breaking. The next installment, Fast and Furious, lays the groundwork for what the franchise will grow into. An emphasis on character dynamics, racing, and living a life on your own terms take narrative primacy. The core three people responsible for the next decade of films would all come together on this project. Diesel and the Tokyo Drift screenwriter Chris Morgan and director Justin Lin. These three would essentially be the engine that kept things moving forward and raking in money for Universal. They decided to craft an elevated vigilante film that would see Dom returning in order to solve the murder of his longtime girlfriend, Letty, played by Michelle Rodriguez. However, this film would begin to shed the campy naturalism of the
Dodo, donate $2. Like, are pouring money into the fraud? What is that?
This is under fire after Zoran Mamdani's International Affairs Commissioner reportedly made plans to meet with Iran's UN ambassador earlier this week. The timing could not have been worse. And the New York Post reporting this, the scheduled meeting would have unfolded after Iranian troops fired missiles at two commercial ships traversing the Strait of Hormuz. An action Monday in direct defiance of an interim peace agreement between the U.S. and Iran. Mayor
Mamdani said the meeting was made in error. Oops, we tried talking to terrorists.
Mamdani was asked about this at a news conference today. Watch.
That meeting did not take place, it will not take place, and I did not know about it until there was a press inquiry regarding it. And when it comes to the work of our commissioner and our International Affairs Office, it's to ensure that as we are a city of...
He's working with commie whack jobs who hate America and they love like Islamic Jihad. So
the world, that we are also there to meet with leaders from across the world. The focus is always on our city and our relationship.
Sure, right. Um.
In Washington, D.C., there's a group of royalist Iranians who say that the U.S. bombing of Iran is actually a good thing. I asked what about that first day when 168 children were killed? So
Great. Oh, okay. War bad because mistake happened. Okay. So I guess World War II was unjustified because, like, a civilian might have been killed by accident.
here are the people who say they love Iran, but they want the U.S. to bomb their country.
We are supporting because Iranians inside Iran, they welcome this bombing.
Moroni.
Yes, thanks for the donation, Jobless.
They do that. They welcomed 168 girls being killed on the first day.
First of all, nobody knows exactly how true that is. Like, it's kind of weird. That school is right next to, or like inside a military base, basically. There's also no real documentation or footage of it actually happening. Like, again, you can see some of the bombings that happened in Gaza, and then there's a ton of footage of, like, kids with their limbs blown off and shit. As if the Iranian regime wouldn't take every opportunity to, you know, get that out on the internet to show how evil America and the Jews are. So, like, none of that happened. So who fucking knows what the actual casualty figure is, how many kids actually died, whatever. It's a little weird. Chances are, yeah, a bunch of kids died. Secondly, there were 3,000 total fucking strikes across all of Iran. 3,000. So one fucking oopsie out of 3,000, and like they're gonna say that makes the entire fucking war and conflict completely unjustified?
I'm supporting that 100% because we are bombing the terrorists.
No, you're bombing infrastructure that hurts all the civilians.
Those infrastructures will be fixed. Any other question for you?
Terrorists would all...
I don't care anymore. Like, whatever. Great. It's code pink. Not gonna bother explaining why they're fucking retarded. Nice, great. Great. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Kid Boo, donate $2.
This water's not deep enough. You lied. Jordan, you lied. Jordan, you lied. Jordan, you lied, bitch. Nope, I'm in the water. I'm black. Damn it, this does not help at all. Where is he at? I don't know. Shit, I ain't finna go back up and see. There's no fucking way. I'm done. I know. No. Jordan, there's no... This is that bullshit. This is that black love. This is that non-black privilege. Nah, fuck that.
Not funny. Thanks for the donation.
The original films. It would instill in its viewers that maybe the world that Dominic Toretto lived in was distinctly heightened. We see the...
I heard it wasn't a mistake. The girls' school was bombed twice. Second time ended the adults trying to rescue. I'm a fucking dumbass who doesn't know fucking anything, and I repeat horseshit I fucking heard, because I'm a fucking idiot.
So, idiot, how the fuck do you think they struck 3,000 fucking targets within basically a single fucking day? They used AI. So AI made the fucking targeting decisions. That's why the school was fucking struck. So, no, it wasn't fucking intentional. It was an oopsie made by a fucking AI they were relying on. There's no other way they could have struck that many fucking targets that fucking quickly. The AI just ended up mistaking that school for a fucking military target because, again, it was near a fucking military base. You fucking moron. Dodo, donate $2. Let me see. Tough. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't care. China successfully landed orbital reusable booster at sea. Okay, good for China. Trump explained. Oh my god.
But maybe Pete, but this wasn't supposed to be for me. Pete loved this stuff from day one. But they said to us, please don't kill us during the funeral. I said, I won't. And we didn't do anything. In fact, we made it safe for them, actually. And what happens? They try and knock out two ships, the Saudi and I guess Kuwait, right? Kuwaiti? Oh no, Qatari.
How in the fuck are you going to verify 3,000 fucking targets individually with fucking human oversight? So again, you could either rely on AI, which will it's being proven they make fewer mistakes than fucking humans do, and it can select far more fucking targets, exponentially more fucking targets than a human. So why would you require human oversight for each individual fucking target, which would slow the fucking process down, and it wouldn't necessarily fucking eliminate errors? Like, again, why are you in my chat saying stupid fucking shit? You fucking morons.
In addition, really.
Fucking armchair experts. Okay, bye. See ya. Don't need fucking retards in my chat. Go fucking cry. Wah, wah. Why doesn't the government and military experts know how to conduct warfare? I'm a fucking genius. I played Call of Duty. I've got a 1.8 KD on Call of Duty. Do these fucking military experts and journalists or generals, don't they know how to actually like use AI and bomb things? Fucking idiot.
Let's talk a little bit about your opponent, Abdul El-Sayed, who has criticized you on Israel in particular, and of course with the war in Iran back at the top of our show, back at the top of the headlines today. I want to play something that he has used to create a website attacking you. If you go to the website, it just plays this on a loop. I want to show it to our viewers. We'll talk about it on the other side. Watch.
In the United States Congress, I will continue to fight for the people of Israel. I will continue to fight for Israel's existence.
What impact does this have now?
Sure. Look, I was standing with the Jewish community and a group of hostages who were in pain, people who had just gotten released from the Hamas tunnels. It was a very...
Who cares? Oh my fucking god. Is this everything? Okay, thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Car-obsessed Toretto develop uncanny detective skills, Punisher-style interrogation tactics, and a drive for revenge that is seemingly right out of a Charles Bronson Death Wish film.
Dodo, donate $2.
I feel like Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere, man. I've been to California, Iowa, Ohio, Minnesota, today, New York City, Flushing, Queens. We take you to the...
Yeah, we all know these fucking things are fraud.
These factory workers are training AI systems that just might replace them. But Ravi Kumar wearing a body camera is now part of the job. As he works, it records every movement.
ये जो काम की रिकॉर्डिंग हो रही है एक रोबोट तैयार किया जाएगा जिससे जो है थोड़ा हमें चिंता हो रही है कि थोड़ा हमारी काम
This video looks like AI.
पे भी इफेक्ट पड़ेगा, लेबर कम लगेगी.
The factory pays them an extra €1 an hour to wear the cameras. But workers say that payment comes with a new kind of pressure.
जब कैमरा सर पे होता है ये तो इस चीज़ का डर होता है कि हमसे कोई गलती ना हो जाए, बाद में अगर रिकॉर्डिंग देखा जाएगा तो मेरी गलती पकड़ी जाएगी.
Earlier this year, this video of Indian textile workers wearing body cameras.
Yeah, they're rebuilding their nuclear facilities, I know.
that our government has been lying to us for at least 79 years. Hey, it's Dr. Phil here. I'm talking to you this morning because me and my team at Envoy Media have been given exclusive access by the White House and the Department of National Intelligence to the new tranche of information about UAPs. You may refer to them as UFOs.
So he's this broke and desperate. He's talking about fucking UFOs now. Okay, he's a retard. Oh my god.
Like $12.9 million on 7,000 patients, and you say there's not 7,000 patients. Are you committing fraud? Does this daycare pay you to come here? Yogi. She just said yes. Here, 3 durable medical equipment companies were launched, and so we're wondering, like, where's the equipment at? Our tax dollars are paying for old people to do Tai Chi here inside of New York.
So you might wonder, is that the best use of dollars, or are we better off paying for life-saving treatments?
Yeah, I get it. Thanks, Dodo. R started gaming or something.
Yo, I suck at swimming. I must be black.
Great. I'm not watching this.
How young were you when you said...
Not funny.
So, Breezy, do you like it?
Not funny. Thanks for the donation.
Dom's quest apparently gives him the newfound ability to possess superhuman strength, like holding an engine block with one arm. You're probably saying to yourself, yeah, but it's cool that he's interrogating a guy by holding an engine block on his face. Who cares about the reality of this moment? And you're right, but these are the narrative stutter steps that can quickly get out of hand. While it's a little weird that the street-smart drag racer has Sherlock Holmes-level detective skills, this film does a great job of fulfilling the promise that the first film established. 2 friends on opposite sides of the law attempting to do the right thing. Fast and Furious's grip on reality might be tenuous at times, but it seemed like that's what the audiences wanted. The new tone and reunion of Paul Walker and Diesel on the big screen worked. It pulled people back into theaters with a worldwide haul of $360 million. This win allowed Diesel, Lynn, and Morgan to progress the franchise even further, and as you might expect, this is where the wheels start to come off. Fast 5 is a highly enjoyable film. The core creative trio decided to pivot the franchise into being an Ocean's 11 style film, but, you know, with cars. It's a high...
Three, two, one.
Great, thanks for the donation.
Story, and wisely, they also decided to bring back almost every familiar face from the franchise's previous 4 films to
read this manga. No. Looks like shit.
How long are you going to stand there and watch?
Why does everybody in Bleach look like a gay dork?
I'm impressed.
Like, this faggot even wears glasses and I'm supposed to take him fucking seriously.
How long have you been aware of me?
Great, wonderful. Thanks for the donation, dude.
assemble a, wait for it,
family.
However, this fun comes at a cost. The franchise's already tenuous grip on reality is beginning to fray. The opening of Fast 5 sees Brian diving off a speeding train onto a car and then Dom driving said car off a cliff, and both of them surviving no problem. As if this wouldn't be enough to give someone PTSD, the climax of the movie features an utterly
So Connor Murphy, he was pronounced dead this morning. That just...
Oh, the guy who lies and makes shit up made a fucking video on Connor. That's nice. Don't care.
He was coming on my show a lot.
This is just gonna be fucking boring. Great, these are just the worst fucking
If you've been
videos.
scrolling through social media or following
The Greater Israel Plan, yeah, I'm not watching any of these. Thanks for the donation, don't fucking care.
Thrilling and yet completely insane sequence where Dom defeats a whole army of Brazilian cops using a bank vault. This larger-than-life tone is right in line with classics of the action genre, and if the franchise had stayed here, all would have been right in the world. Which brings us to Furious 6. Here we are, the specific moment where Dominic Toretto stopped being a human and became an adrenaline-powered, car whisperer, super spy, globe-trotting superhero, usually clad exclusively in tank tops. It doesn't need to be said, but for the sake of clarity, a person who flies through the air at that velocity and slams into a car's windshield would no longer be alive. Dominic, on the other hand, it doesn't even make his white t-shirt dirty. And this serves as the point of no return for the franchise. From this point on, Furious 7, Fate of the Furious, F9, and Fast 10 fully lean into the idea that the extended Toretto family are the Avengers with car powers.
You made one mistake. You never took my car.
The franchise becomes a morass of bizarre characters.
Hey man, why are you acting like this tonight? Did something happen, dude? And are there new Frank videos?
I'm kind of fed up with fucking retards sending me dumb retarded shit. Like, that's really all there is to it. I don't know if there's any new Frank vids. Like, it's just the most retarded, brain-dead fucking slop. Like, yeah, I get it. I've seen, like, how many fucking dumb anti-Israel videos have I seen so far? Do I really need to see another 30-minute fucking video of some fucking retard coming up with fucking conspiracy theories about how Israel wants to take over the fucking entire Middle East? The Greater Israel Project. Or, like, dumb fucking videos where kids are fucking, like, I don't fucking care anymore. Great. Yeah, there's no new Frank vids. Thanks for the donation. Dodo, don't you tell her she started streaming 5 minutes ago and already has more views than you. Is this just vegan teacher? Yeah, I know. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Character retcons, shifting timelines, and an ever-increasing sense of wild abandon. A franchise that literally started about two guys racing cars now sees Ludacris and his friends creating a makeshift space vessel and taking to the stars, or Dom literally lifting a car with his bare hands. So the question is, why? Why had Diesel and company steered their franchise in this direction? The answer is simple. Ego. Well, that and money. Outside of Marvel and DC, the one thing every studio is hungry for is a cinematic universe. Universal had tried to establish one with the Dark Universe, and that failed gloriously. And then, when the Fast and Furious movies kept making money, they just doubled down.
This guy's basically Frank lol.
Hey, pal!
Okay, that's nice. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Leaned in and encouraged Diesel and crew to make the franchise similar to the big-budget superhero fare that was dominating the box office. However, here's the difference between Dominic Toretto and Captain America or Superman. As a character, Dom was never intended to become an all-powerful demigod who can conquer death thanks to his impressive driving skills. But Vin Diesel, the actor, has willed himself back to life after multiple career deaths. And thus, there's an inherent connection between Diesel and Toretto that characters like Iron Man or Thor just will never have. These traditional superhero characters are controlled by companies that have multi-decade histories. Countless people will play them over their existence. There might be a definitive person, but there's always going to be a new person attempting to redefine the role. In Diesel's mind, there's no Fast franchise without him. And he's probably right. In many ways, Vin Diesel is Dominic Toretto. So when Toretto drives his car off a parking structure and smashes it into a helicopter and survives, it's not just the character doing it. It's also a visual representation of Diesel's ego. And this is why the films have been getting more and more outrageous in scale, and why they've been less narratively effective. Most long-running franchises understand that you have to build up a hero and then tear him down. You need to reset a baseline and then have the character's abilities, skills, and personality build them back up and win the day. However, even when the status quo is attempted to be dialed back in the Fast films, Dom never really loses. In fact, that's literally in his contract.
I love that scene, the streets always win.
According to a Wall Street Journal article, there are provisions in Vin Diesel, Jason Statham, and The Rock's contracts where they literally cannot lose fights. When you know that it's contractually forbidden to have any of these characters lose, it helps understand the feeling of watching these films. Nothing has stakes, nothing has any danger because, in order to counteract the fact that the characters can't suffer emotional losses, the stakes have to keep being raised to utterly inhuman degrees. Which for Vin Diesel is almost the point. He's single-handedly willing his franchise and himself into being something more, a demigod free from human frailty, faults, or real loss. With every successive film, it becomes more evident that the core theme of the franchise isn't family and faith, but cynicism and ego. Show people some fast cars, cute girls, and explosions, and they'll show up in droves. Yes, the Fast franchise was a definitive turning point in global culture and proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that films with diverse casts could and do make money in overseas markets. However, outside of monetary rewards, these films are less truly compelling narratives and more just an extended fantasy world for Vin Diesel to live in and be adored for his flawlessness.
I don't know how anybody can actually go to the theaters and watch these movies. They're so fucking stupid and boring. You kind of just have to be like drunk or high or something and then like playing a fucking video game to like even watch them.
A leg movement is always push and pull combined, but you can't have one without the other.
The FSD 7 of Doom, even though I'm having a better leg gain, so oh. Okay, guys, huge.
It looks like a really stupid belt squat machine. Why is the fucking safety lever way down fucking there? Yeah, that's super dumb.
So I do want to say, at the moment right now, ESN Week is going on with the biggest discounts of the year, so trust me. Pretty heavy in general, but I can do a lot.
At Street Vegan agreed, I can't believe Palestine is still somehow relevant in 2026.
Yeah, you'd think it would be like every other fucking thing where people just forget about it in a couple weeks. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
Hey VG, what if you were contracted to make an indie game solely using Gen AI, without doing any QA or testing? Would you ship it, publish it? The game has 3,000 objects in it. If there's a bug, 3,000 school children die.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Thanks for the donation, you know. I'd really like a leg press machine and a pendulum squat. I don't know if a hack squat would be good for me because my knees are like fucked up and hack squats usually just aggravate my knee.
The hamstrings, now it's... Oh. Create the thickness.
I feel like there was a thing. Do I ever wear a hoodie to bed? If it's really cold.
want to take a bath? She's chilling in here with me. 这也太少见了。
Hmm.
I don't know, is this a good TikTok video?
Wow, that was your funny catch.
The most dangerous animal on this.
Love how people ruin these videos by adding stupid shitty.
Have you heard of Lil
audio.
Cumtism VG?
No, I have not. Let me guess. This is stupid.
First time at the pharmacy, let's see how it goes.
I mean, how is it that saving the rainforest is considered old news when the Amazon is literally on fire thanks to climate change, and yet it's fucking shithole Palestine that we are focusing on?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Thanks for the donation, Dodo. Yeah, so this isn't funny. Thanks for the donation. If you send me something that's even remotely watchable, I'll watch it. But if you donate something to me and it's just the most stupid, fucking, boring, annoying, retarded fucking trash I've ever seen in my life, why would I watch it? Like, holy fuck, like, some people send me fucking 50-minute long fucking videos about stupid fucking horse shit, and you expect me to waste my time watching that. Oh, you gave me $2? Oh, I guess we'll watch a stupid fucking video for an hour then. Yeah, thanks. Oh, look, Paul's going to save us from Burger King.
Burger King hid their ingredient list for years, but I just got a hold of it. You're not going to believe what is in the Whopper, guys. In this video...
Dodo, donators can just play games now. Yeah, maybe. My shoulder's really fucked up, so, it's hard to move my arm, so I don't know if I'll play games, but thanks for that donation, Dodo.
I'm gonna show you what's in the spicy royal chicken sandwich, the chocolate shake, the French fries, 17 ingredients, and the frozen Fanta strawberry freezy. It's gross.
It's Burger King. No shit, it's gross. As if anybody eats there because, like, they're mentally sane and care about their health.
Frozen Fanta strawberry freezy contains a dye that is now banned in California. Come on, you gotta see this. You don't want to eat here.
Literally defending yourself from criminals is banned in California. So, I don't know what the fuck that means.
Can I get a Whopper, the Royal Spicy Chicken Sandwich, a large fries, and then a chocolate shake? Let's do the High C Orange Freezy. What's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing? Okay, so we have the new garlic fries, which are, there are chicken fries. Garlic, I don't know if you like garlic, I like those. And the tots, the ranch tots.
Like tater tots?
Yeah.
I used to love tater tots when I was a kid. I don't eat them anymore, but...
Okay, you want to try those?
No, I'm good, I'm good. Maybe next time. Just that, what we got is perfect.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect, thank you, man. How do you guys cook the burger? Is it cooked in oil?
No, in the broiler.
In the broiler?
Yeah,
It's a grill?
Yeah.
So it's just like, is the Whopper like 100% beef?
Yes, it's 100% beef.
100% beef, and then it's just cooked on a grill with no oil. That's cool. All right, thank you. Thank you. What's the best thing here, do you think? Chicken sandwich, the spicy one or the regular one? The royal crispy chicken sandwich? The original. All right, cool. All right, guys, here's the spread. 5 items, a Whopper, a royal spicy chicken sandwich, the French fries, a high C freezy because they didn't have the strawberry, and a chocolate milkshake. In the bun of this burger, there is an ingredient that is banned in the European Union, in the UK, in Australia, all over the world. This bun ingredient is banned, but it's allowed in the United States. At the end of this video, you're gonna be
This horse shit, like about, oh, this is banned in these countries, but it's allowed in the United States. Yeah, guess what? Europe bans fucking guns. Try finding a fucking, like, machine gun anywhere in fucking Europe. But guess what? You can get transferable machine guns in the United States. Does that mean you shouldn't get a transferable machine gun because they're banned in fucking Europe? Should you not be able to get an AR-15 because it's banned in fucking Europe? What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like, and by the way, like, this goes both ways. There are ingredients that are banned in the United States that are okay in Europe. They just arbitrarily ban things. This is what governments do. They're just fucking stupid institutions.
Be asking yourself, why does anybody even eat this stuff? But I get it. It tastes good, it's fast, it's reasonably cheap. This cost me $24 for all this food, but listen, here's the deal. I'm gonna show you this at the end of the video. For $24, you could go to Safeway, you could go to Walmart or Target and get real foods and make a burger, you could make potatoes, you could make milk with honey, and you could eat a lunch that's far healthier than this for a fraction of the cost. It's gonna take a little more time and preparation.
Like, why does he think anybody goes to Burger King? It's just so fucking weird.
But you're gonna be way better off in the long term. So let's get into it. Okay, let's start with the Whopper, the classic Burger King hamburger. It's flame broiled. The guy at the checkout was really nice. He confirmed that the beef patty is 100% beef. They don't cook the beef patty in seed oils, but if you look at the ingredients on the website for the Whopper, the salt.
Oh no, we're gonna die.
Salt and pepper seasoning they use actually contains seed oils. I don't know why a salt and pepper seasoning needs to contain canola oil. This is a 100% beef patty, flame broiled, so not cooked in seed oils, but the salt and pepper seasoning they use on this actually contains canola oil. But this isn't even the worst of it, guys. We're gonna get into it. So
Buddy, like, Burger King is inedible. Like, it is so fucking horrifically disgusting. And then this guy thinks anybody who fucking eats here fucking cares if there's canola oil in their fucking burger.
that's the patty. First thing we've got on the patty are these pickles and ketchup. Pickles should be cucumbers and salt and vinegar. These have 9 ingredients, guys. These pickles are cucumbers, salt and vinegar, plus calcium chloride, preservative, sodium benzoate, preservative, often polysorbate 80, which is a type of emulsifier, gives it texture, and there are often artificial colors in these pickles. The problem here is that all of these ingredients are things that your great-grandmother wouldn't recognize. And if you look
What does any of that have to do with fucking anything?
Look at the research, all of these can potentially be harmful for humans. This is an experiment.
Peanuts can be potentially harmful to humans. Like, again, there are people who are so fucking allergic to peanuts, if they even smell peanuts, they can go into anaphylactic shock. So again, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
We don't know what these things do in the human body, and that's the problem. Then we've got onions.
Yeah, we kind of do. For how long have people been eating this shit and they're still alive?
Those are pure onions, thankfully. We've got some lettuce. That's pure lettuce. And we've got some tomatoes. Those are pure tomatoes. That's all good. And then you can see this sort of Whopper sauce here, which is a mayonnaise along this ketchup and lettuce. First ingredient in the mayonnaise.
Wow, this guy thinks he's like a fucking scientist or something. This is tomato, this is lettuce, this is mayonnaise. Riveting fucking content.
Soybean oil. That's the same as McDonald's, the same as everywhere. You can make mayonnaise in a culinarily impressive way with egg yolks and vinegar and salt, but all the restaurants...
Yeah, buddy, you need oil to make mayonnaise. Like, how does this guy think mayonnaise is made?
My bad, dude. Much respect for you and your content. I take back that comment.
Doesn't matter, man. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Most of what you find in grocery stores is cheap garbage mayonnaise made with soybean oil as the first ingredient. Seed oils like soy...
This guy literally doesn't know what mayonnaise is. It's like saying you can make ketchup without tomatoes. Like how? That's what ketchup is. It's fucking made of tomatoes. He literally doesn't know what mayonnaise is.
Soybean oil are industrially refined. They are highly processed, heated, ground up, degummed, extracted with...
You sit here and make fun of the alpha man Paul. But here you are with a shoulder injury and can't play video games. Sees oils much? Soy has destroyed your body. Your muscles are for show only. Gay homo gay shit. Still love you like a faggot.
If you were to remove both my arms, I could beat the ever-living shit out of Paul. But thanks for the donation, dude.
Hexane, and then distilled to remove all of the horrible flavors and rancid oils that are created in the process. If you've never seen videos of how seed oils are made, it's disgusting. And I think that's probably going to be enough to convince you that you...
Oh, really? How about you show videos of how fucking meat is made, dipshit? Yeah, I've noticed there's this weird lack of fucking content on your channel showing how fucking animals are fucking murdered. They're like gassed to death. Their throats are fucking slit open. They're chopped up into little fucking pieces. Weird. So seed oil is fucking disgusting. You're just seeing a bunch of fucking seeds get ground up and then the oil gets pressed out. That's disgusting to you. But fucking living beings getting brutally fucking murdered, oh, that's not disgusting. Well, okay, how about I do that to you, Paul, since that's nice and clean and fucking sanitary.
You should not be eating these oils. What should you be eating instead? Good quality olive oil, butter, tallow. These are natural fats that humans have eaten forever. I didn't realize this, but...
Yeah, you want to see how fucking butter and tallow is made? Right, as if that's less disgusting. I don't even know if you can find any fucking content of that on YouTube. Yeah, let's see. How is tallow made? Ew, seed oils are so disgusting. Ugh, it's so great how, so gross how seed oils are made. Yeah, dead rotting fucking carcass. Let's peel off all the little gross bits of fucking fat. And then they, like, heat it up in a fucking pot, and it smells like fucking rancid shit. So here they go. Oh, it's so gross how they make seed oils. It's so nasty. Yeah, right. Like, what a fucking idiot.
My Whopper doesn't have cheese, so no Whopper is complete without cheese. What's in the cheese? This is American, quote, cheese. It can't actually legally be called cheese because it doesn't contain enough dairy to be called cheese. It's a cheese product. What's in here? 11...
Oh, this fucking guy. Yeah, we're done with this. This is just stupid.
Cheaper. Is it going to take more time?
What a fucking idiot. Holy fuck, what a dumbass.
It's the people who can't match your physique, mentality, and strength that try to play mind games. VG is stronger than most meat eaters at any gym I train at.
Well, thanks for the donation, Jobless. Appreciate it. Red Dead Redemption 2 sucked. That was such a shitty game. That had one of the slowest, most boringest opening sections of any game I've ever played. That was, like, actually psychotic. I remember GTA 5 also started off extraordinarily slow and boring. The next Grand Theft Auto is probably just going to be pure fucking trash. Even if I get a PS5 or something, I don't even know if I'm going to bother fucking playing it until the PC version comes out.
¿Qué veces? How are you?
Hmm. Wow.
You miss me, my...
My goodness.
Yes.
What a nice kitty.
She listens to me. My beautiful girl. Give it a beautiful girl.
So nice. That's good.
You haven't given me an argument yet. I'm waiting.
Yeah, we haven't given you an argument yet because we're catching you on a blunder real quick.
We are catching you up, but you didn't even know what a dummy sortal was. What do you mean we?
I said that red is not a sortal. You said that red is a sortal.
I said a dummy sortal. Do you know what that is?
Not yeah, and red is not a dummy sortal even according to the person that you call.
Cora, what's a dummy sortal?
Okay, Armando, go ahead.
She doesn't know.
Straight cope, man.
You haven't given me an argument.
Lou Gehrig is a Yankee legend. I think without argument, he's the greatest first baseman to ever play the game. When Lou Gehrig first came up to the Yankees, Babe Ruth was the greatest star in the galaxy. And later in his career, Joe DiMaggio arrived. But he did not mind being in the shadows. If anything, he was uncomfortable in the limelight. And at the same time, when you look at his numbers, they're staggering, you know.
They called Gehrig the Iron Horse because he played more consecutive games than any other player. He was there in the lineup every day. He performed his job brilliantly, effectively. Gehrig hit these line drives and just chugged around the bases.
He was...
Season goes along, after 2,130 consecutive games, by far the longest streak ever in baseball at that point. And he goes to the Mayo Clinic. And there, the doctor instantly recognizes that Gehrig has ALS. ALS is a neurological disease, and it effectively shuts down the messages from the brain to the body, and the muscles start to melt away.
Getting ALS would suck. I'd just kill myself.
Forgive me, but I don't find animals being brutally killed that disgusting. I'm just used to it from watching nature shows as well as stuff like this.
Let me guess, there's something gross that I don't want to see. It's just a clip from Jurassic Park. Thanks for the donation, Dodo.
If you ever come to Dallas, Texas, just know even southern states have amazing vegan food now. This restaurant has the best deep-fried vegan chicken using mushrooms.
That's cool. I don't know when I'd ever be in Texas, but that is cool. Thanks for the donation, Jobless.
Freya.
Poor dog. Oh, that's a nice dog.
Today I got to work on 2 dogs that I was extremely excited about. 2 Cholo eats Quintlies. Cholo eats Quintlies. Or Mexican hairless. That's not an oxymoron. Look at the boy in the tub first. He's got some hair on his head, a little bit of patches on his body, and just a bit on his tail and paws. Get him rinsed down real good. And then we started off with that blueberry facial, got that shampoo rolling in. Felt like I was lathering some sunscreen on a seal or something. Then you want to grab the hardest slicker brush you can find and just go to town. Now we'll get him rinsed down. Then we're going to move on to her. And she has hair in about all the same places as he does. Then we started off with that blueberry facial, got that shampoo rolling in, get all those wrinkles and creases lathered up. And the rinse down was tough, but it's not like she's going to shake her coat on me. Now back to him, we use the Equus Marigold Spray Conditioner. Check his nice, clean, healthy coat. Super shiny, no crazy hair coming out. So we'll go back to his sister and see what she's up to. Guess she's just looking back at it. Get that coat conditioner rubbed in all over her. Then some close-ups of her and her beautiful little face. Nice, clean, healthy coat. And now they're all ready to go home.
That's nice.
Get away. You can be mad when you leave.
I don't know yet. This is quite a bathing routine.
He's salty. Goat wants salt.
Are you done yet, little buddy?
Give him a sandwich.
I loved this compound until it hit me with a nasty side effect, which I guarantee you've never heard before. And it's funny, as everyone recommends it like it's a vitamin. Have you got a pulse? Perfect. Or it's crisp, but in real life, sure. I would like to book in for a fat grafting or deal with this. Now, given it is a rare side effect, maybe 1 in 1,000, but also about 3 divorces older, as when you strip away too much water and glycogen from the muscle, you flatten your fibers, thin the skin, and starve the cells. Collagen then slows, and the facial fat drops. So you've got abs, but you're aging like a beef jerky. That's not the kind of look I'm chasing. I want a nice face. Yes, I would like to book in for a fat grafting operation. But anyway, that's not the only reason.
I like cats more of a cat person. But I do like dogs a lot. Are elephants the coolest non-pet animal? I don't know, man. It's all personal preference. Elephants are cool. Giraffes are cool. Kangaroos are cool. They're all pretty cool.
That I dropped it. The thing about Masteron is it cranks DHT through the roof. The glands then
Masteron is not DHT.
Block, and the eye blows up with inflammation. And I was like, look, I cannot deal with this. Now, given and the eye cranks DHT through the roof, the glands then block, and the eye blows up with inflammation.
Can block a tear duct?
I was like, look, I cannot deal with this. Now, given it is a rare side effect, maybe 1 in 1,000, still, I'm not about to start rocking the jacked pirate look with the parrot and the patch. So between the age accelerating and those weekly eye...
Hey fag.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for the donation, dude.
Appointments, it kind of stopped being fun and felt a bit like skincare malpractice. Nevertheless, there are certain situations where the wrinkle fuel earns its spot. Estrogen is high and you've got a watery physique that needs to tighten fast, or you're a bodybuilder and you just don't care how your face looks. And then on the other hand, Mastron does fail for anyone that's lipid sensitive, chasing real muscle, values sleep, and wants to keep looking under 70. So the next compound that I'm not using anymore is Primobolan. Oh? Yeah, I just got sick of that slow progress and the constant high volume of oil I was injecting. I figured, what's the point? Relax, I am joking. As Primo is one of the best compounds there is. Low risk, high reward. But there is one compound
massively overpriced. It also causes crazy fucking post-injection pain.
I did drop without hesitation. And I stopped using this way back, but I see so many guys wasting their cash on it in 2025. And it's Proviron, the pill that promises confidence, libido, hardness.
Bullshit. Yeah, Proviron's useless.
You're metabolic the mast, and Mastron does all. Cycle. And remember, Proviron is less anabolic than Mast, and Mastron does all. If you want that on...
Honestly, I don't know how people say that. Mastron is pretty potent, at least for me.
Feeling, fix E2, thyroid, and cortisol rhythm. And with all that, Proviron really is the warm-up set of anabolics. It feels okay, but it just builds nothing. So on to the next one that I will never use again. Winstrol. Let's just be clear.
Yeah,
I'm not
Winstrol's
using the
stupid.
oral version of Winstrol because those little tabs look harmless. But they're 17 alpha alkylated, meaning they burn through your liver with every pass. ALT and AST skyrocket, HDL tanks, and appetite will disappear. You're gonna look lean, but feel wrecked. Now the injectable, it personally hits me different, and that's the one I prefer, as it works insanely well for a while. And just
If you want to get an infection, use injectable Winstrol. Injectable Winstrol is fucking retarded. It doesn't stay in solution, and basically you're just injecting shards into your muscle, and they very easily carry bacteria and shit. Tons and tons and tons of people get infections from injectable Winstrol.
Just within 2 weeks, the physique will transform. Drier, denser, and more aesthetic than any other anabolic can produce that fast. However, it's a double-edged sword. The muscle looks bulletproof, while your connective tissue's turning to chalk. And yeah, by week 4, you will look like a Greek statue. Also, you'll be moving like one too. If there is someone using the dodgy water-based solution, congratulations, because you've just entered the Abscess Olympics. Now, the oil-based Winstrol is cleaner, still a little bit risky, but that's the only version worth touching. Now, it can be used in short 2 to 4 week periods, like a beach trip, or a midlife crisis you planned in advance. But wait, Winstrol is going to fail those that have high enzymes, CRP, ferritin, and low HDL. Plus, that one anabolic that started it all. It's Dianabol. And this was always, back in the day, the oh shit compound. But the secret behind it isn't magic, it's chemistry. As Debol converts to a strong synthetic estrogen, and that forces sodium and glycogen into the muscle cells. And that instant size that everyone talks about is just cell pressure. It's not lean muscle tissue. And that same pathway that makes you, but it's not for most people. It's fascinating though, it doesn't aromatize, and its wet look comes from cell signaling and nitric oxide, not estrogen. Instead, it
Anadrol can give you gyno. For whatever reason, Anadrol makes you more sensitive to estrogen. People do get gyno from Anadrol.
Have you tried any of Todd Lee's supplements?
No, I haven't.
Fenris Fury, the best.
Yeah, I know he has these. I haven't tried any of them. I might benefit from an intro workout, just because my sessions are so long. I'll take a look if his intra-workout supplement is vegan, but yeah, I haven't tried any of his supplements.
So real quickly, I wanted to show you exactly how to reconstitute your peptides if you've never done it before. Then I'm going to do the same over, push, that I'm not squirting it. You'll go to mix up the
Yeah, no shit. I know how to reconstitute peptides.
What are some of the peptides that you've implemented that you have felt have been the most effective?
I think two of the biggest ones recently, SLU PP332, which is an exercise mimetic, and GC1, which is a slightly more tissue selective thyroid support. So for quite a few athletes this year, I've been using SLU quite early on in the prep and also post-show to help that post-show transition as well. And it seems to just leverage a little bit more of what we're getting out of the deficit in the first place. I'm not a huge fan of T3 in prep for a lot of athletes. Sometimes it's necessary relative to blood work, but I feel as though it's something that is abused a little bit more than it should be. And usually in those situations, that comes at a cost to the look, not a benefit to the look, because athletes flatten off and lose a bit of life. Their look and get a little bit stringy towards the back end of prep with aggressive exogenous thyroid use. Not a huge fan.
Yeah, thanks for the donation,
Triggers this rapid anabolic cascade, and that gives the user a supercharged feeling and a mega 3D look in the gym. And it's not fake size, it's your cells firing like they've been plugged into a generator. But this stuff will wreck most users. No experience or regular blood work, you just go off to side effect heaven. Now, I treat Winstrol and Anadrol the same, using them in short strategic bursts based on my health levels and risk tolerance. Never martyr era behind. Becomes, oh no.
Yeah, that movie was really fucking weird. Can't remember the film, but yeah, he blew up the bad guy with like a rocket gun. And then ended kind of anticlimactically. Do you think gun rights, like in the US, might be a bad idea because people are too retarded? No. What's retarded is only allowing criminals to have guns. So I don't know why the fuck you do that. Like, by the way, all these fucking immigrant murders where some like crazy fucking retard from Africa like goes around fucking stabbing and killing a bunch of people, all that shit's happening in Europe. So like you hear all these stories like some fucking baby got fucking murdered by a fucking African migrant or some fucking woman was beaten to death by an African migrant. All that shit happens in fucking Europe for a reason. They can't carry guns on them. So, yeah, let's see any of those, like, fucking retarded African migrants do that in the US. They'd get fucking shot immediately. It's just stupid. No, too tired to play Battletoads.
Such awful content. You're just doom scrolling. Only retards would actually watch this stream. You aren't even doing or saying anything. Absolute boring loser. Hope you don't make enough money from streams so you can actually do something and be productive.
That's nice. Thanks for the donation, dude. Holy crap. Yeah, the music really has to be that loud, doesn't it? Exactly that loud. Just play it on normal.
The zero waste movement has succeeded. It has been decided that garbage from an overflowing landfill in Yosemite Park would be burned. The energy generated would power an expanding industrial district in the area. The kind of economical solutions the city needs. Top story? Detroit. Will OCP use military units to fight crime? This scenario is more and more likely, especially after the break-ins at OCP warehouses. But not everywhere in the city is dangerous. Comfortable living units, new jobs, entertainment and relaxation zones. All this and more is waiting for the lucky residents of Old Detroit. In the magnificent Omni Tower, a place created by OCP for you, and making space for Delta City. So, take the opportunity. After all, police can't be everywhere. Contact OCP today and... Sir, just getting a news report and... Breaking news. An attack on a Metro West precinct has occurred. The perpetrators and the number of victims are as of yet unknown. We will keep you updated, but one thing I can say for sure. I wouldn't want to be in the perpetrator's shoes when RoboCop finds them.
Oh boy. This Oh my god. Why in the mother of a fuck? What in the hell are these fucking key bindings? Like this is the default key binding. H. G. Who the fuck does that? J. For journal. Are you fucking retarded? I fucking can't believe that.
Is this game Jasmine Cop?
Yeah, press M for map. Yeah, don't, like, map it to tab or anything. Like, holy fuck, dude.
Threesome with Jasmine?
Let's fucking get some of this shit over with. Intranet? The fuck? Dude, can I just... I don't know if I can do this.
You need medical assistance.
There were too many. And their weapons. So many good officers have...
We all know the weight of the badge. Let me take you outside.
Who on earth?
Those goddamn mercenaries. Sir, please lie down. We need to leave. No.
Go. Those mercenaries are my unfinished business.
Fine. But first we need to get things straight. First thing, this will be RoboCop's assignment, and Robo's alone. Lewis, you are off this case.
But Sarge...
If I'm going to the hospital, someone has to take care of this mess. Murphy, do you have a better candidate?
There is no one more experienced than her.
Definitely no one more angry. After Sarge, that is. With due respect, sir.
It's settled then. Now the second, and more important thing, we need to get these scumbags. Any ideas why anyone would steal Murphy's data chair from the holding cell?
I think I could shed some light on the situation.
Talk.
So, hypothetically, it's possible to make a machine that would take control of all the OCP devices. A sort of OCP hijacker.
How does it connect to the assault?
There was a break-in at OCP. Data and some components were stolen. With hardware from Robo's chair, they could create that sort of machine.
Victims of the assault were not hypothetical.
I didn't mean it that way. But, like I've said, it's all just a theory. And not cheap. And you'd need access to a massive power source to run it.
Does that building you call Omni Tower possess such capabilities?
I believe it does.
Sarge, you have a suspicion?
One of the mercenaries dropped an access card to Omni Tower.
I am heading there.
That building is
Imagine.
But if OCP calls it insubordination, I'm happy to pay the consequences.
Once you're inside Omni Tower, find the information desk. It should contain data to determine if the mercenaries are onto something.
Godspeed, son. Just remember, we're cops. Don't make it a matter of revenge.
It will be a matter of justice.
All squads, code red. RoboCop is here. Backup is needed in the main lobby.
Dear residents, an unauthorized individual has been detected. Please return to your living units. Any person staying outside the living unit after 15 seconds will be neutralized.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
You're going down!
Trouble, then.
Got eyes on target! I need man down! Man down! Contact! Contact! Oscar Mike! Got a vision! Visual on tango!
Jasmine, Jasmine, Jasmine.
Suppressive fire on engage! Engaging target. Enemy sight.
Some of these control things are just so fucking bad. Like, are you fucking serious? Just no fucking reason.
Good day, sir. How may I assist you?
Information regarding mercenaries occupying this building. I need it.
Excuse me, but I am not used to talking with an individual using such a tone, sir. Are you a resident or willing to accommodate?
OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001 conducting investigation. Give me the data I need.
A police officer with programming that allows for such behavior. Not to mention the fact that Omni Tower is outside police jurisdiction.
I will not ask again.
This data is classified. I suggest returning with the appropriate clearance and an updated manners database.
Manners can wait. I cannot.
Sir, let's discuss that in a civil, robotic manner. What is that supposed to mean? I am a high-ranking OCP operative.
For the past 6 months, mercenaries have been occupying 8 of the top floors, and all technical floors. On many occasions, they've been recorded using black vans to unload their items into cargo elevators in the basement.
Warning, you are busted.
This location not a serious one into other people's business.
Robocop? Robocop, do you copy?
Help! Please! Help!
Robocop, you have to save those people.
Energy too low.
Okay, solutions. Electricity. Where to get enough power? Let's see. The red wire on your right. Hold on to it. Do it! I will route the power so you can recharge. Your status?
Electrify to teach bullies a lesson.
Oh shit! It's a metal freak! Just fucking stand!
Up ahead, there is a security room. Reach it.
Who are you?
No time for that. You must override the console in that security room. If you want to stop the mercenaries, I can make a path for you.
That walking tin can cannot get through that fortified door.
Room. Override the console.
Tracking the location of police officers is illegal.
Arguing shouldn't be in your programming. Override the console.
The console does not work.
Okay. What have they done to the power? Maybe I can restore it through... Done. Override it.
First, say who you are.
My name doesn't matter, and you don't even have one. So, being on a first-name basis is out. Override the console.
You take me for a different kind of machine.
Yes, an obedient one. But let's work with that. You want a reason to cooperate with me, I'll give you two. First, without me, you won't reach the floors occupied by mercenaries. They took control of this building's security, and I am the only one who can guide you through it. Take the gate in front of you. The red light means that you can only open them by overriding consoles in security rooms, but only I can make them active. Secondly, the people behind those gates. I guess you'd prefer to help them before you go further. So, what do you say now?
Openness is key to cooperation.
Override the console.
God, RoboCop, you saved us.
Lock yourselves in this area. The threat level remains high.
Yeah, many thanks. But bad for you, I'm the biggest RoboCop fan in all of Detroit, and I can tell you're a copycat. Although your costume looks kinda gnarly.
The level of threat in this...
Really good, too. But if you really are RoboCop, prove it.
Stay out of trouble.
Everyone knows that. Let me ask you some questions that only Robo could answer. At which precincts of the Detroit Police Department has RoboCop been stationed?
In Metro West.
Wrong answer. What is RoboCop's name?
Alex Murphy.
Sorry, wrong answer. Last but not least, what happened with Kane, the leader of the nuke cult?
I have more urgent matters to attend to.
Huh, that is something the real RoboCop would say. Anyway, go if you need to. We'll lock the door behind you. Huh, was I wrong? At a second glance, that suit looks so real.
Thank God he came to our rescue.
Lock yourselves in here. The threat level remains high.
Will do.
You've completed the assignment. Good. To go upstairs, you must reach the staircase. I managed to open the gate leading to it. Go through. The way leads through the warehouse. warehouse. I don't have any view on the area, so best be on your guard.
Four active turret guns firing at my position.
You can disable them in the security room. Look for one nearby. You need to close the gap between you, avoiding their sight as much as possible.
Vegan teacher don't promote Richard. He's a retarded whiny bitch who doesn't eat animal addicts more and streams for 1 to 3 hours per day, barely makes any money. Make him work for his money.
RoboCop, what's the situation?
Turrets have been disabled.
See? Following orders works.
Following orders is not the way partners cooperate.
We could discuss it if we were partners. Go upstairs and continue straight on through the gates.
You know why mercenaries are developing the OCP hijacker. Tell me.
Just follow my instructions. It's better this way.
The gate is closed.
And that's why you need me. What call? Ow! Shit!
Is something wrong?
No. No. Everything's fine. So what color light is above the gate?
Yellow.
I cannot open it remotely, but you can access it with a card or code. Use your protocols. Do some police work. Find a card or someone who knows how to open the gate.
I will proceed.
Remember, your task is to find a person with a card or a code to open this gate.